Hey, journeyman. There we go. Uh, hey, journeyman, gentlemen. This is Hero's Journey with Dr. D here to encourage and motivate, to inspire, helping you get beyond your first move and creating a better mindset today. Ah, ah. Today, you know what it is. You know what it is. Do you know what it is? Today is the preview, the update, as well as the Q&A. Get a water really in there. I get some water here. Here we go. Here we go. Mm. Oh, that was good stuff. All right, journeyman. Today is to preview the update as well as the Q&A. Uh, yeah, I tried to do it last week, but it wasn't coming on real good. And as I look at my screen now, oh, it's better now. Didn't seem like it's coming good on this one either. So I encourage you to tell me in my chat line if my picture is clear or is it pixelated, or and as far as my verbiage goes, tell me about that as well. Let me know something. Let me know so I can know how I need to adjust. Okay. Well, I need my other camera because this is really flushed. But I can't even dim the light. But we'll work on it. We'll work with it. We'll work with it. We can. Then we're gonna do what we're gonna do. All right. My light is really good, but I think it's too bright. I don't like it too bright because it doesn't have my melanin in my skin. So let's see what we can do with this. But tonight, what we're doing the preview update as well as a Q&A of a feature video that I have not done yet. That's why it's called a preview. I had a lot of things going on today. I just launched my new launched a new segment of my YouTube channel called Ride and Share with Dr. D. Ride and Share. Check it out. But down below, I checked my Ride and Share with Dr. D. I have some good little snippets, 2-3 minute videos that is pretty good. But today we're going to talk about your preview, pretty much a summary of the Heroes Update as far as, and the title is how to keep hope alive, but don't invest in expectations. Now, before I start rambling on, which I usually do, I start rambling on, and Jimmy, my crew, comes on later on and said, Dr. D, I didn't hear a word you said. and that kind of gets me because what's the purpose of me talking if nobody hears me? So let me know in the comment section and chat. You go to private or you go to streaming chat and let me know if I can be heard or not. Right now, it's telling me that I'm looking at my chat line, so I want you to go ahead and go into my private chat line. Let me know if I can be heard or not. Okay, just let me know something. All right, I'm looking at my chat line right now. Let me know if I can be heard or not. But we're gonna keep on doing. We're gonna keep on going forward, and so proud to make progress. So what I talked about, what I'm going to talk about in my video, in my feature videos, about how to cope. Not how to cope, but how to keep hope alive, but don't invest in a lot of expectations. Generally, the gist of the communication that I'm going to share in the near future is talking about how we live in a life of hope and expectations. Now, my thing is that hope is a good thing to have, because when you have hope, you keep open the possibilities or the options for God to do what He needs to do when or if He chooses to do. That's what hope is for. But expectations is generally for when you mimic it on somebody else. Sometimes expectations become frivolous And it comes privilege because we're looking at somebody else other than ourselves. And pretty much that's just what I'm talking about on the video. And but we're going to talk more in depth on the preview to see. I want to see what you have to say about it. I want to see your points of view about hope and expectations, dealing with relationship situations, as well as situations and experiences. Let us know. Give us your 2 cents, and you may actually get a nickel back. I think it should be a very engaging conversation. But it's on you. Help me help you so we can help others. Not only by clicking subscribe and commenting and sharing, but comment and chat and come on, so we can engage in the conversation about expectations and how a lot of people's whole mindset. I call it mental projections. They're projecting their mental expectation of mental wishes upon the future instead of putting the work in to make things happen. I think that deserves a sound. I think a lot of people project their mental the mental wishes onto the future. It's like I can't wait to be a lottery because I'm gonna be a billionaire. I'm gonna be a billionaire. Really? Yeah, you can hope to be a billionaire, and you can roll the dice and do a whole bunch of different things. But you're wishing, it's mental projection into the future ideals or desires, which has no basis in reality. What are your capabilities? What are your capabilities? What is your what are the possibilities of your future? But the possibilities of your future are determined by the work that you put behind driving the car to your destination. Do you want to become better than what you are now? Or are you looking for the Joneses, the Johnsons, or the Spring, whoever your neighbor is, the guy playing football next to you? You want to be like him instead of being the best person that you can be. What are your capabilities? How do you stretch yourself out? How do you become the best version of yourself? Because there's only one you. There's only one you. You got one fingerprint. Just you. God created you to fulfill a specific purpose in this life, not to live in the clouds of expectation. A lot of people live expectation to the day they die. It's called potential, but it never progress into kinetic energy, meaning it's moving, it's moving, it's moving. What do you want to do with your life? What do you want to do with your now to determine your later? So pretty much that's my summary. My summary is I'm pretty much in my summary is pretty much talking about expectations, how lofty they are, especially when you put on other people. Well, I expected her to do this. I expected him to do this. Okay, but the person showed you their hand. They show you their cards. How do you pursue after that? Understand, we do give grace and we do give mercy, but at what expense? Are we giving grace and we giving mercy on the expense of wasting the energy of our lives? What would you be judged for at the end of your days? Well, I did this, I did that, I did that. But what are you doing according to your purpose? Well, I expected this. I expected that. Yeah, we expect a lot of different things. But I say this a lot. 99% of what happens in this world, in your life, is not what people do to you or do for you. It's how you respond to what comes at you through your internal compass. Some people say locus of control. How are you controlling that locus? All right, all right, all right. That would be my summary, my preview. Wouldn't be my recap, be my preview. Which I believe I still got this a part of this preview in my archives. But the beginning was so jacked up, I didn't want to play it. So therefore, I did a redo. That's pretty short, right? Okay, so that's my that is my preview. Now my preview is pretty much giving a summary about the content. Now I pretty much already did it. The content that I'm gonna send out later, and also along with that content, because that will be the feature. Then I'll do a recap next week. But in between that, I have more content coming out as far as on Ride and Share. Check those out. Yeah, please comment on it. Helps the algorithm, helps me out. Let me know I'm being loved or somebody who's paying attention to me. That's right. Oh, I said paying attention to me. I stand unapologetic. I need water. Woo! All right. Okay. All right. All right. So that's my expectations. I'm doing a video about. I'm doing a video pertaining to. I'm doing a video about how with new thumbnail and everything about keep hope alive and not investing in expectations. That's my video. Now what I will do right now is I was leave open. I put the link in the comment section. If you have not received the link, let me know and I can do it again. Because copy link. It's like this is working for me. But I think Phil got it. Copy link. Okay. Let me know if you get the link or not. Link is in the chat section. Let me know if you get the link or not. I'm gonna put it in my private in case you all have not received it in the stream. Invite guests. Copy link. All right. Paste. All right. Give me a thumbs up or something, or let me know if you get no link here. Look in private. I know it's something about I can't get the link in here. I know Phil, I can't get the link into my stream for some odd reason, but it's in the private. Let me know if you get the if anybody get the link in the private, go ahead and post it in the chat section. Do you have the link in the private? Look at it. Look in the private. All right, it should be right there. You will hear sound when a new unread message comes in. Click disable. Let me see it. Oh, here it is. No, I'm still on here. It's still not giving it to me. All right, so that's not working either. All right. Do you get the link in the private section? Look at the link in the private. All right. So I'll move forward when you tell me, Phil, do you see the link in the private? Yes, no, talk to me. You get the link on your phone. Okay, so it's there. Or you talking about previously? But let me know if you got a link in the private, and I need to know if it's on the site. Somebody talk to me. Whoever may be coming on soon, so he'll let me know. Okay, so put the I still can read the chat. So let me read your chat. Let me go to my chat. I'm gonna answer to the chat. Okay. All right. Okay, your chat is what you say. Dr. D shouldn't To come. What did you say? I'm trying to read what you said. All right, Dr. D. One come? Shouldn't one come to have some expectations of our spouse, our boss, or our government? Shouldn't one have some expectations of our boss, our spouse, of our government? Yes, yes, you can have expectations. Um, our boss is easy with our boss. The reason why it's easy with our boss is because it's in writing, and things don't come to fruition with your boss. Then you can take the HR. You got legal ramifications, and you got the credit. EC, Equal Opportunity Employment, EPA, not EPA. You know what I'm talking about. I can't think it's on the tip of my tongue. So let me respond. Let me go into my on the YouTube chat. Maybe I can respond that way. Um, so yeah, I don't know what So that's to your boss. That's the response to your boss. So you, yeah, I think that would be the simplest way because everything in the contract is is really culture of the company, and so if anything is contrary to the written culture of the culture of the company, you can always take it to HR, have it interview HR, and have those things addressed so your expectations can be met because you didn't sign a contract without knowing your expectations for employment. You render service as well as they render correct and proper supervision. Okay, that's your boss, and then you said your government. It's government still has legal ramifications as well because we're a law-abiding company, and the country's law-abiding. Um, yeah, the country is law-abiding. So if the country is law-abiding, you can. I don't know why I can't get the link in. Learn more about chat platform. Oh, I know there's no link there. Look in your private section. Look, Renee. Look in the private chat. I got a link in the private chat. Let me know if you got it. Private chat should have a link in it. All right. So to go back to my, I'm addressing the boss. Your boss, your government, yes, it's legal ramification if expectation is not met. You need to understand the law per se. With the government, you need to understand law or get legal professionals to help you with the law because you have uh, government goes to court as well, and you have government law. But with your spouse, you have certain expectations based on your marriage contract. And some people went as far as not just have a marriage contract, but have separate things outside of in addition to the marriage contract about their do's and their don'ts. So therefore, when conflict arises, they can actually go to the paper. That's what we wrote down. Just we just agreed to because we know when emotions get heated, people don't make the most rational decisions. Sometimes you say a lot of things that are very regretful and it's very spiteful to say the least. And so so that's my answer to the boss, the spouse, and the government. All right. So Phil, you got the link on your phone, and Renee, do you have the link on? Let me see. Do you have Renee? Do you have the link on the private? All right.
Wow,
Yeah, I had to read. That's what.
that was an adventure.
Yes, it was.
That's
I mean,
that's proof that that's proof to never give up, right?
let's, keep hope alive.
Yeah.
But I wasn't gonna put that much investment of just like waiting till it worked out, so I just rebooted it. But it, oh, let me see.
Yeah.
That's me.
Philip said finally.
Yeah. Hold on. Yeah, that's better. No, why get echo?
Philip said finally. Can, hey, now I can't hear you.
Okay,
Now I can hear you. I think you muted yourself. Can
I
you hear me?
did.
Okay.
Okay, I need to mute this piece.
I can hear you now though.
Okay, that must be you. That's you.
Well,
That uh,
I don't
that
hear
that,
anything.
that squeaky. You can hear me?
Who?
That squeaky. That's the back. I had a backdrop from you.
Oh, you think maybe you hear the air conditioner?
I hear every time I talk. I hear. You got something else on?
You hear what?
An echo.
Oh, so not the air conditioner?
No.
Oh, no, I don't have anything else on. I turned you off in the app. Let me see. Yeah, I turned you off in the app.
Okay, let me see.
I don't hear any echo.
All right.
Yeah, I
Okay.
don't hear. I
Can you
checked
hear
the
me?
I checked the app. I don't hear any echo.
How about now?
I hear you fine.
Okay, I cut myself off. But okay, Phil, how does it sound? No, it's a warp echo. Can you hear Phil? Is it you, Phil?
No, I hear everything fine. Philip said there's a warp echo.
Right, I hear that too.
I don't hear it.
Uh, let me cut you off here. Okay, go ahead. I can't hear you now. Hold on. All right, okay, go ahead.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
Is it warp still?
Still warp. I got you on. Let me see. It's good. Yeah, it's warp. Let me see if I cut you down here. No. Yeah, it's warped. Oh, let me see if I cut you down on here. If I cut you off here. All right. Okay.
Testing 1 2 3.
Yeah.
Testing 1 2 3.
Yeah. Yeah. Good grief. It's not
I'm
me.
I'm gonna, I'm gonna turn. I don't think it's that, but I'm gonna turn off my air conditioner. I don't think it's that. But hold on.
There's a emergency broadcast system. Oh, hello?
Do you still hear
Okay.
it?
Hello? Nope.
Yeah. Hello. Do you still hear it?
It was you. No,
Oh,
I
what?
still hear it.
You don't hear it anymore?
I still hear it.
Oh,
Not,
well,
no,
it
no,
wasn't
no,
my
no.
air conditioner
No,
then.
I don't hear it.
You don't?
Well, not as much. It's not
Oh,
what. Yeah, not yeah. That was somebody coming in. Okay, no, it's good now.
really? You think it was my air conditioner?
Yeah, I hear a little bit, but yeah, it's like wind. Isn't it better than I feel?
Oh, well, if it was like wind, then yeah, that was my air conditioner was on.
Yeah, because when I was talking, yeah, I'll hear backdrop. Yeah, out
Oh,
here. Yeah.
I guess it was me then.
All right. So, man. Okay, cool. I got some juice. Yeah, it's still no background. Okay, good. So, hey, so check it out. So, who had a check? I didn't do a feature, but I did do my new segment, Ride and Share. Anybody get a chance to check it out? And what are your thoughts? Segment Ride and Share with Dr. G.
I had, yeah, I checked it out. I mean, I agree. Um, let's see. I know the first one that was from before. You was, um, I think it's in line with what we've been saying. How a lot of people have a need to escape, and one of those ways of doing it is
What's the title? What's the title of this one?
the one where you're talking about the lady that smelled like marijuana.
Yeah, The Loud Truth.
Yeah, yeah. People, a lot of people are self-medicating.
Right.
Um, yeah, it's just, I know, I think it's a sign of the times. A lot of people are finding a lot of ways to escape, to self-medicate. Um, I heard a statistic that you would probably know more about this about, but it was just talking about just the number of people now that are on some type of medication for various mental issues. How it's
Every
like
time
epidemic numbers now.
they're trying to, I would say people are trying to literally numb the pain.
Yeah.
Numb the pain. So tell me, how would you, is there a way to segue to tie this into keeping hope alive and, not investing expectations? How would you tie that into that? Or is it possible?
Hmm. You know, I guess there needs to be a balance. There's a belief system. I think it's called what's it called? Wabi Sabi, or the idea of not having desires.
Hmm.
You know, happiness often is achieved with fulfilled desires, right?
Okay.
If you if you want a car and someone gives you a bike, you may not experience as much happiness. If you want a car and you're able to go buy a car, you'll experience happiness. So there's a saying that you can either you can bring your desires down to below where your life is, or bring your life up to your desires. Well, the problem with the second one is that human beings, even in the Bible, it says, if I'm there's a passage, I think it basically says, like the grave and like the fiery flame, the eyes of man are never satisfied. So when you're trying to get your life to meet your desires, I guess the problem with that is our desires are always changing. You
Insatiable.
know, you always want more and more and more, you know? So you
Right.
get a car and then you want the the BMW. Then you get the BMW. Or then you want the Bentley. Then you grind it out and you get the Bentley. And it's like it's never enough. So
Right.
that seems a little bit. The other side is if you can, you know, and you've heard about Buddhist monks and different belief systems where they try to like eliminate all desires, which in itself, yeah, I guess, but that just seems like that would be kind of difficult because desire seems to be like it's a part of being human, you know? I'm
Hmm.
sure there are probably homeless people that are very happy. You know, they have no responsibilities. You
Simple
know,
life.
they don't have to answer to anyone. Um so I don't know about it. Just seems like in this world you want to have s- some desire, you know, some expectations. It would
Hmm.
seem, you know, but you know, there are those people you know, they just give it all up and they go, you know, live out in the mountains and you know, and um, I don't know if I would want to live that way though. I don't know. I don't know
Um,
if I want to be a person that has no desires. I don't know.
Phil looked up the definition of wasabi. In traditional Japanese aesthetics, wabi-sabi is a worldview centered on the acceptance of transient and imperfection.
Yeah, wabi. I'm thinking. Yeah, that's right. Wabi sabi is when, but it's not. It's not wabi sabi. It's called Wu Wang. I believe it. Well,
Not Wu,
it's
not Wu Tang.
no, not Wu Tang. It's the idea of just accepting life the way it is, not having any expectations. Um, just whatever happens, happens,
Mhm.
and you just accept it. Um, I just don't know how, I don't know, how compatible is that with a Christian life?
Well, I think even when you're talking about the Buddhist monks or people who do deep level meditation, what happens to them is that they're still getting the reward. That I think the research shows the dopamine effect of just being in intense meditation, it becomes addictive as well because you go to a certain level internally and it becomes a rush. It's a pleasure zone. But to get there, that's the plight is to get there. That's why you see people that I love meditating. I love that because it increases dopamine level, the dopamine centers in your brain, and which is the feel good. So, but the point is to get there. Is
Mm,
that's why people they can go about a lot of stuff and just meditate because they go to a different dimension. They whatever. They just it's a dopamine rush. But like you said with this, uh, it will be the reward, right? Uh, I don't know. I don't. That is a good one. I think that, but the expectations when you try to connect it with my preview topic is keep hope alive. Is that you hope you hope that God is just and He'll do what He set out to do, and it benefits you, and you feel good in the benefit. Because sometimes God does stuff and it doesn't. It may benefit you, but it don't feel good. It don't feel good, and but you have expectations. I think even believers they have expectations that it's gonna feel good, but then when they don't get the feel good, they say forget God. Are you frozen or is they move yet? Move your hand like you just don't care. Are you frozen?
oh, I see. The YouTube video screen is different from the Melon app. Okay, I got you. I see. I was on the YouTube video screen, but then it's different from this.
Okay.
Oh, there's a delay too in the you. Oh, I see. Okay, yeah, yeah. No, no, I see it now. Like, can can you hear me?
Yeah.
What's that? You can
That's
hear
your
me, right?
yes.
Oh, okay, I hear you. Oh, I see. Hold on, let me close. Let me close this.
It
Okay, I
was
see
you.
what's happening. The YouTube video was playing another one of your videos. That's what. Okay, all right. Now I
It
see.
had to be you.
But yeah, hmm, I don't know. I don't know. How do you? I don't know. I don't think it's good to have no desires. You should at least have a desires for something greater than yourself.
Right, but I think desires and expectations are somewhat different.
Right. Okay.
They can
Yeah.
be, but I think they're somewhat different.
Oh,
Like like I think on my video that I already did. Some expectations are sometimes expectations are very frivolous and very superficial.
okay. Yeah.
I
Okay.
expect to be just like Benny Hinn or Bishop Jakes because I'm serving God. They, or Bass Lockett, or I'm trying, or to be like the man with the man with the nice house, or the person with the nice wife, or the person. You see my projections, my expectations.
Yeah.
It's not based on me. It's not based on what somebody else has, somebody what they're doing and what they experience. Is negating their whole journey, because you're not thinking about their journey. You think about their product.
Just the results.
Yeah,
Okay.
and the results are so good. So you expect, if I serve God, though, if I serve God, I will get all the blessings. The blessings will open. The windows of heaven will open up, and I will receive blessings that I cannot hold. Yeah, based on somebody else. Based on somebody else receive what they need to receive to fulfill the purpose that God wanted for them in their life. Just because you do the exact same thing they do, don't mean you'll get the exact same thing that they got. Because they made it, they needed the specific thing that they received for their plight, not for yours. Yeah, but I think a lot of our expectations are very superficial. They're not they're not according to God. What would you have me to do with this within my purpose?
Mm.
It's just
Well, okay. I definitely agree with that. Then I think as Christians, and we can have expectations of those things that are clearly communicates us in the Word. But we know that's not, because Jesus said you can't measure your life by the things you own. So yeah, I agree. You shouldn't. Yeah, the expectation not necessarily be with physical things.
you
I
can
expect
walk
to
for it.
drive this car. I
Yeah.
expect to live in this house. That perhaps should be more like just gratitude. God, whatever you give me, I'm grateful. If it's a big house, if it's a small house, I'm grateful I'm not homeless. If it's a
And
pickup truck, huh?
right.
Right. If it's a
Some of
pickup truck, if it's a Mercedes, or
yeah.
if it's a motorcycle, well, I'm grateful that I'm able to have transportation. Right.
And
But I
sometimes
do think,
go
what you
ahead.
say,
I said
I do think
sometimes
you can have expectations for certain. Like for example, the Bible says, um, "Don't lean on your own understanding.
trust
Acknowledge
the
God
Lord.
in all your ways, and He will direct you." So it's okay for me to expect direction from God, because the Bible
Right.
clearly says He'll give me that. I can expect protection because He directs that He will protect me. Um, but I agree with you, right? I should not necessarily look at other people's lives, the picture of their lives, and envy the picture because, like you said, I don't know the pathway to that picture. So
Yeah.
I want to I want to drive his type of car, his type of house, have his type of wife or whatever. But I don't know what his path to that, and
Right.
that may not be my picture.
Right. So read what Phil said for me.
Let's
There is
see.
nothing.
There is all right. How far back? Okay, after Wabi Sabi. Then he says, "Yes, I
There's
agree,
nothing.
Renee." After Wabi Sabi, he said, "Yes, I agree, Renee. You want some desires, some expectation, or hope for something." And then he says, "There's nothing wrong for aspiring to want someone else have or what someone else has. I wanted to be like a classmate who got all good grades, or I wanted to have better oratory skills." Okay. I disagree with what we are taught as Christians. There's nothing wrong with wanting more. My pops wanted his children to do better and have access to stuff he did not have. That's what Philip said.
Okay. And I think there's nothing wrong with wanting. But
Hmm.
how are you driving that want?
Right, yeah.
Yeah.
How
Yeah.
intense is it? Is it a longing? Is it a pining away? Are you always thinking about it? Are you obsessed with it? I think that's coveting. That's
Yeah.
bad.
Well,
Yeah.
lucky number 7.
Now,
Yeah,
I'm not gonna lie.
snake,
I'll tell
snake
you the
eye.
truth. I'll tell you the truth. That I didn't play it, but I wanted to. That 1.3 billion, $42 million for the next 30 years. I did think about it, like, oh,
Tax, tax write off. That's Chris. It's tax write off. It's education lottery. North Carolina.
oh, uh, no, I'm talking about the Mega Millions. Wasn't
I
that?
thought I,
What's the
I
one
thought
that was
that,
1.3 million?
no, I
Huh?
thought that
Billion.
I thought that was education lottery though. I thought that was, I don't know. I never played, but I know
Yeah,
some.
no, the that was the big one. There's someone just won like a couple of days ago. It reached 1.3 billion.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah. I mean,
someone in
so
Illinois, huh?
yeah, I heard. I mean, but the education lottery, it's a tax write off. I know.
What you mean if you win?
No, no. If you just the tickets in general, because it's supposed to be they help the education in North Carolina. I know a
Oh, you mean
pastor.
if you buy the ticket, you can
Yeah,
write that off?
just keep your stuff, take it to your accountant.
Oh, okay.
I know a pastor. I know a pastor told me his accountant said just keep all the stuff.
Okay. I
Yeah,
mean,
so
hey, why not? I guess.
yeah, I mean, it's supposed yeah. I was like, wow. I still haven't got the guts to go buy one because that loophole, you know. And he generally wins something because he don't care to win.
He doesn't care if he wins.
He has person has business, right? Moving business, and he tells all his drivers, "Hey, give me your stuff.
Oh, wow. Okay.
You
He
know,
oh,
y'all keep
so
the
he
ticket.
protects other people's too?
Yeah, because it's his business.
Oh, okay.
If they give me his stuff, they say when you do, you just get a couple of them, just when you driving. And his wife said he should win something too,
Wow.
because
Okay.
he ain't. It's not his bill money.
Okay. Okay.
He throw it against the wall and see if it sticks.
So maybe the balance is don't have expectations when it comes to material things, but have expectations when it comes to character and more enlightened things.
But
Not coveting. Like it's okay to want better things, but not like covet it to where it's disrupting your mindset. I don't
right,
know.
but your expectation, who you have expectations of? Are you
What you
expecting of somebody else or you?
I guess in that regard myself.
Right. See, you can expect it of yourself if you stretch out your capabilities, because it's within your power. But to expect of somebody else, set yourself up.
Oh yeah, I see what you mean. Yeah, because that's outside of your power.
That's where you keep hope alive.
Oh, I see. Okay, so you have high hopes for others, but not expectations.
You
But
have to
you
give
have
them the
high
benefit.
hopes and high expectations for yourself.
Right within your capabilities. I'm,
Okay,
I,
okay.
yeah, you know, I'm not playing NBA ball.
You say you're not?
Now I'm not gonna play NBA.
Oh, I see. Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
but I wanted to, right? I want to play football, but I wanted to, but because I see what everybody else is doing, I want to play. I want to look just like him.
Ah, I see. That makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah, but am I pushing like in football? Am I pushing myself? Am I taking myself to the extent that they're taking, or
Uh-huh.
find out what needs to be done to get to the point where I want to be, not
Right.
where they,
I see.
I'm
I see.
stretching my capabilities, not there.
Okay, that makes sense.
I only have one life to live. I can live too.
Mhm.
I can live this, but I think a lot of people try to, and then what ends up at the end of the days, they end up disappointed, frustrated, and instead of regretting.
Mhm.
And regret's a monster. I wrote what's my I had something written down. It's really good. I had something written down. It's on the desk. It's something I heard Denzel Washington say, but I don't have it again. I had. It's really good too. Talks about a dream. I wrote it down. Uh, uh, I'll say it next time, but it's really good though. It talks about a dream being a wish. It's really good. I just ain't got it with me. Just ain't got it with me. Yeah, so yeah, expectations. Yeah, like I told you, I had a friend that I had expectations of, and what happened is when I took the boundaries of expectation off of him, then I stopped resenting his action, which was leading me to resent him.
Hmm.
I felt a brood coming on. I felt a brood coming on. And I was like, yeah. And because I don't make a practice of resenting, then I felt this. I don't like the way this felt. So I addressed him. I said, listen, he said, I'm sorry, man. Listen. And I told us I don't have that. I take that weight off you, and I don't have any expectations because for most part you ain't dependable. but I need, but, but I need to let you know about this. I need to let you know about this because it's gonna affect you in future relationships. And because I'm your friend, I'm gonna tell you that so it can help you out later on. I mean, it doesn't mess up my relationship with you. Is you understand certain areas I can't depend on you, in. And that's fine. Don't mean we play boys. You just understand where I can't depend because if I depend on you in those areas, then what's going to happen? Then I must set myself up for disappointment. To be frustrated is going to lead to resentment. It's going to lead to bitterness and then rage, all feeding into anger, the internal assassin, which gets his plate of food from unforgiveness.
Okay.
Yeah, and when I did that, it's always good. Had to let it go. And some people it's easier than others to let it go.
Mm.
Yeah, and I was like, man, I needed what I needed the person to do is that the person told me that he would do without me even asking. So I got excited, and then it never came through when I
Hmm.
really needed it. So I'm like, man, what's up? Are you gonna do this? Can we meet? What's up? What's up? Never get a hold. So I had to take that grip off. I said, man, that feels good. He said, "See, I can keep hope alive because God can move. Because sometimes he was effective, but I didn't have any expectations on it. So when he's effective, it was like, cool. If he wasn't going to be effective, it's cool because I didn't expect it. Took a lot of weight off. Took a lot of weight off.
It's kind of like when people tell you, don't lend money don't lend money to anyone that you don't lend don't lend the money that you need.
Yeah, you can't afford to give away.
Only lend money that if they don't ever pay you back, it won't be a problem.
Right. Only lend money. Yeah, don't lend money to you. Like I said, don't lend money you can't afford to give away.
Right, exactly. That's what I was trying to say. Yeah. So that way, but I'm not gonna be like, hey, well, you're not trustworthy, so I'm not gonna. It's more like, well, I need 200. Well, I tell you what, I can give you 50. Yeah, I'll pay you back Tuesday. Okay, no problem. But in my heart, I'm like, he's probably not gonna pay me back.
Yeah,
Or I'm just like, okay, whatever. and I don't even expect it. So that way, months later, oh man, did I ever give you that 50? No, I don't think so. But yeah, you give it to me. You don't have any issue. As opposed to you lend somebody money you need, then they ducking and dodging you,
Yeah.
and now you're angry and upset. They done forgot. Then you see him, getting the car clean, and you're like, dude, don't this guy owe me $100? Like, now, like you said, you're angry, you get angry, you get bitter, you know, it's better just, like I said, don't have expectations. Well, I can't give you this, I can't lend you this 200, but hey, I tell you what, I can lend you 50. Okay, all right, cool. And I'm not even expecting anything.
And remember, a friend of ours, somebody owed him some money, and they got in front of church and said, "God bless me, pay off my car." You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I do. I do remember that.
Boy, our friend was livid. He was like,
Yeah, I do remember that.
"Bless God, God bless me, pay off my car." So you owe me about $400.
Yeah.
So everybody say, bless God, yeah.
And the person sitting over there on the corner of church's eyeballs is just fixated on you like this blank man.
What? Yeah, I had a guy that didn't pay. I had a guy in an apartment that didn't pay some stuff. I mean, we got it ironed out, but I didn't require for him to pay it either. So he just staying there. But I thought he'd get some type of assistance. And he bought a new car. And had cable television. And a telephone line.
Wow.
They paid out one bill. And so I said, okay, I just cut the heat off.
Okay.
I had one vent, the vent actually just blew only in my room. And it's winter time too. When it's cold, I said, listen, I can't afford to heat the whole house. And nobody helped me with no bills. And then we got arbitrated and ironed it out. And we good now. I thought that was really interesting. And I think a lot of times people do things I realize that people do things and they don't really realize that they're doing anything wrong.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. Yeah.
Yeah. And you think it's all good, right? And I get that. And that's why I think it's good to always have communication with the individual so you can try to keep some type of relationship.
Right.
I think in the end that's more important than anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's more important than anything. You wanna have 15, 20 years and the person do wrong and they didn't know they did wrong. And then they come and apologize. You say, I'm still not forgiving you. Sound like a bad marriage. I just talk about that's what your bitterness set in. Oh, you really got YouTube on again. Um, uh, so, so what I'm gonna try to close out, but please, those on live, specifically those on live, when you get on live, please give me a like and comment on this stream.
I already did it.
What?
Yeah, I did it already.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, the no name prophet there. The no face prophet Phil. But sometimes Phil and then look at my other the riding shares and comment on those. It'll push out the algorithm. I mean, I'm getting some feedback on it, so it's good. It's building up, and I can do a lot of little ones. Like actually, I got one saved right now. I'm put that up I'm gonna save it and do a premiere tomorrow.
Okay.
Yeah, so do that. So I'm about to sign off. I think I gotta go hit them streets and to get some more footage.
But tonight?
Yeah, I try to get a quota.
Oh man. Okay.
I
Hey.
did last night, like 2 o'clock.
Wow. Hey.
Yeah, I had a client too, so so it's a decent night. I may or may not. It depends. It depends. It depends. All right, they roll off.
Have a good night, everyone. Good night, Phil and Tito and everybody.
All right, let me. How you? Okay, right here. There you go. All right, all right, journeyman, gentlemen. I do appreciate you coming here and partaking on the broadcast that I have tonight on my preview, update, and Q&A. It's much appreciated. And you see any other thing that you'll like as far as my um, I have a couple. I have playlists. I have a new playlist which is called Ride and Share with Dr. D. On the replay, you should be able to see it. And my motion centered and my purpose driven content. Please click on those and check out some more of my content. But if you don't remember any more of my content, and check down below or check above. I don't know if I have my I'll check right down the side. aheroseek.org. Check out my website because there may be something else that you want to you may want to get you may actually want to get beyond your first move, and maybe I can get you there and help create a better mindset today. So check that out, Hero Seek. Give me a call and we can talk about what I can do for you. And if you don't remember anything else from this broadcast, remember this. Every day you get up vertical, make it your goal in life to always move forward and never move back because life is just too important to live it looking in the rearview mirror, only to miss everything in front. You are important. God knows that you're important. So therefore, it got to be that you are important. Some would even say the apple of his eye. So with that being said, this is a hero's journey. Oh, come on, my stuff at. That being said, my thing's popping on and off, y'all. On and off. It's all right. Let's see. Ba, 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 ba. I know. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. You are important. I mean, like I said before, that's me joining again. All right. You're important, and God knows that you're important. So every day you get vertical, make it your goal in life to always move forward and never move back. And this is a hero journey with Dr. D, and we are.
Wanna drop my one, wanna move my feet.